Why is salinization a problem for water systems? Have you ever wondered how the salt in our water can affect everything around us? Salinization is a growing issue that impacts water systems in many ways. It occurs when salts build up in soil and freshwater environments, disrupting natural processes and harming ecosystems. This problem is especially relevant in the context of glacier melt and sea level rise, as these factors can worsen salinization. At its core, salinization happens when water dissolves salts in the soil or when saline sources, like seawater, intrude into freshwater areas. This leads to higher salt concentrations in both soil and water. The consequences are significant. First, let's talk about plants and crops. When salt levels rise, plants struggle to absorb water through their roots. This is due to a process called osmosis, where water moves out of the roots back into the soil instead of being taken in. As a result, plants can become dehydrated, leading to stunted growth or even death. Crops suffer, which can lower agricultural productivity and contribute to land degradation. Next, salinization reduces water quality. Fresh water that becomes too salty is no longer suitable for drinking, irrigation, or industrial use. Elevated salt levels can affect taste and even cause health issues. Additionally, aquatic ecosystems suffer as salinization reduces biodiversity, favoring only salt-tolerant species and disrupting food chains. Another concern is the mobilization of pollutants. Higher salt concentrations can cause harmful metals and radioactive materials to become more mobile in water and soil. This can lead to contamination of groundwater and surface water, posing risks to both human health and aquatic life. Salinization can also damage infrastructure. High salt levels can corrode pipes and other water delivery systems, increasing maintenance costs and reducing their lifespan. Now, how does this connect to climate change? Glacier melt and rising sea levels contribute to salinization by pushing salt water into freshwater aquifers and coastal soils. As sea levels rise, salt water intrudes further inland, contaminating freshwater sources and agricultural lands, particularly in low-lying areas. Managing salinization is a challenge. It requires careful irrigation practices, drainage, and silt management to prevent salt buildup. Poor drainage can cause saline groundwater to rise into root zones, worsening salinity. Adjusting irrigation timing and amounts is essential to minimize salt accumulation while keeping crops healthy. In summary, salinization poses a serious threat to the sustainability of water systems. It degrades soil and water quality, harms ecosystems, reduces agricultural productivity, and complicates water resource management. Addressing salinization is vital for maintaining healthy water systems in a changing climate.